And we are back here once again. It's only After Hours, only on the After Hours YouTube channel. And joining us here, we are very lucky to have the tattoo goddess herself. A lot of people want to shoot with her. A lot of people want to get tatted by her. Some want to do both. I give you all the way from Vegas via Los Angeles. I give you it's Evilyn Inc. So Evelyn, let's start off here with, you have your own tattoo license. You have your national body art license here. For those who think it's easy, oh, I can do this. It's just drawing. You fill in the colors. It's how much work goes into this? I mean, how much work goes into just learning how to tattoo and understanding, okay, to do this right, not burst a vein, pop somebody's eye out, or you cause nerve damage. And that person's like, I can't move half my face.
So I've been tattooing for around 17 years. I started when I was 18 years old. And I went through a pretty extensive apprenticeship. I have really honed my skills throughout my years. I specialize in cremation tattoos, where I work with the ashes of the dead and the ink. I learned how to remove tattoos. I specialize in watercolor. I love black and gray. Tattooing is my passion. It's my craft. And when I got offered the opportunity to tattoo and do adult film, I was super excited about it. I think it's a really cool way to blow up tattooing in the porn industry. There's a lot of heavily tattooed alt girls out there, but I guess I'm the special one that gets to create and fuck. You know what I mean?
How tough is it doing a tattoo? Because you're not just doing, drawing on somebody. You're basically also reassuring them, holding their hand, making sure they don't cry or be bolt or we go, the pain's too much. Give me some drugs. Give me some booze.
Baby, it's all about the bedside manner from there. Your client is going through pain, and to be empathetic and, sympathetic to their pain and what they're able to tolerate is tattooing itself. Tattooing is difficult. We don't have an eraser, so you have to make sure you do one line one time and make sure it's correct and clean. And it's a high stressful job. It really is. You want to produce the best quality tattoo with the top fundamentals that you can, create with tattooing anyways. You want your client to leave happy and with a beautiful piece you're proud of. The tattoo industry is the only industry where we don't need advertisement. We don't need billboards, or we don't need a ad in the newspaper. Like, yeah, those things are great, but it's normally all word of mouth of what you can put down on skin.
How big is it sometimes having that big name client, whether it's a basketball player, an actor, football player, somebody who, they'll tell their friends and then they'll be on TV and they'll show their ink and you're going, yeah, I did that. That was cool. And they could go, yes, this person here did this. I mean, how much does it help sometimes having somebody who they can, get out the word out to, bigger people than just around Vegas?
Well, look at how much I've exploded in the adult industry already. My skill has blown up. I get a tattoo, Ebony Mystique. I have got to tattoo. I just did a scene with Misha Montana where I tattooed both of her nipples. I have got to tattoo Genevieve Sin, Dead Girl Alive. I tattooed her nipple, and the quality of my work and the beauty of my body and how I'm able to put down a fundamentally sound tattoo in a crazy situation while having sexual encounters. I literally have just crawled up this ladder to now I'm talking to you amazing people. It's fucking dope. It's dope. Word of mouth spreads. I want to tattoo basketball players. You know what I mean? If I got to tattoo half naked, let's do it. You know what I mean?
So when does somebody have too many? Because that's always, it's almost like saying your boobs are too big, and then somebody gives you a nasty look, like, "How dare you, sir?" Or they'll say, "That hair's too long." They'll do, "Oh, you shut the hell up." I say that because you've seen like Chris Anderson, the Birdman, who had like his entire body covered. Like for you, when is it too much?
I plan on being completely covered. I think I'm done tattooing my face. I'm heavily modified. This is my industry, I kind of dove deep down into it after when, you tattoo your face, you're kind of set in your career. This is exactly what I wanted to do. But, I have my tongue cut in half. I have, I'm completely modified. My clit is pierced. My nipples are pierced. I love my industry, and that's what you're supposed to show on your canvas, is that you're dedicated and, you're heavily tattooed and you believe in it. That's what it is.
So how'd you get involved in porn? I mean, what made you decide to go from you're going to tattoo people to we have sex on camera as well? Because that must have been one of those things where you're like, do I do it? Do I not? And I'm not sure. It's going to be people staring. Oh my God.
Chris,
all my tattoo clients going to see like everything. And I mean, everything.
I tell you what, Chris, you ain't lying. So I was hit up by the company, my family, Alterotic. I love Alterotic. I love what they do. I think it's super awesome that they've combined the tattoo industry and then adult film, So they hit me up wanting me to be their brand ambassador, and I took the opportunity full bore. I sat there, and I have to let you know, probably for the first year, I was living a double life. I had my civilian job tattooing, and then I would do porn, and I kept it kind of hush hush because I didn't know what people would think of it. And then finally, about a year in, I've been working for Alterotic for almost 2 years, and finally about a year in, I said, you know what? This is me. This is what I want to do. If you can't accept it, well then fuck you. I'm happy. I love it. I love being able to create and, the different scenarios and scenes. And, I'm thrown into some pretty crazy, wild situations. I've done some pretty crazy tattoos so far. I had to ride Sasha Ink. I had to ride Sasha Ink, reverse cowgirl, and tattoo his hand at the same time. I've got to experience things being a tattoo artist now that, people fantasize about. There's always that dirty, I want to fuck my tattoo artist. Trust me, I've seen it. And I get to experience that. So it's kind of dope.
Now, how tough is that doing both at the same time? Because as a tattoo artist, you need to have a steady hand. It's like a surgeon. You need to make sure, okay, the lines don't. Oh crap! All of a sudden, you go into somebody's eyeball. Yeah. You're cursing. You're having sex, so everything is clenching. And all of a sudden, you're like, oh crap! I think I cut off your fingertip here. Sorry about that. My bad. We'll get some duct tape, some liquor, and you'll be all set. Don't worry.
Chris, honey, it's absolutely insane. So, during the tattoo recently that we just did with, I just got to tattoo Misha Montana's nipples, and we had Johnny Goodluck. Love him. Great performer, great actor, amazing stamina. The guy was incredible to work with. But so I was tattooing her nipples while, he was eating her out. And then, he had to penetrate. And, he would pump a little bit, and then I would throw a line. He'd pump a little bit. I would throw a line. There was a couple times where I had to tell him to slow down on the shading, when I was shading her nipples out, because it's just a tender area as well, But yeah, it's so much. It is so much fun, Chris. I enjoy my job. I enjoy the crazy aspect of it. Like, I love it. I love it. I love to sit there and tattoo and watch somebody get fucked and or join in, So It's great. I normally get repaid for my tattoo anyways afterwards. You know what I mean? Like, I normally get mine too.
Ebony Goddess Mystique. You seen with Brazzers. You got to do a live one here. You got to be tattooing her.
Yes.
Absolute beautiful woman. I adore her. She's dark skinned though. I mean, it's not like somebody who's white who you can see that tattoo, even if it's black, white, certain colors. How tough was it working on her when it's like, okay, you don't want to just have big bright colors and make her look like okay. I think somebody put like one of those little glow sticks on me here and spread it out. I mean, how tough is it doing something where but her pigmentation is just that dark and going, okay, we gotta do this nice, clean, but I don't want to make it look like I just grew up on her and it was all like day glow.
No, Ebony Mystique, Ebony Goddess Mystique, she's true to her name. She's definitely very ebony. But I've been tattooing for a long time. I know how to tattoo a dark skin complexion, and the work that I've been putting on her is phenomenal. I get to tattoo her big old booty. Ooh, baby, that big old booty. So I'm tattooing her booty and, darkening up some of the things that she already has. So it's lifted off of her skin and it's nice and bright and vibrant, and it contradicts, the skin tone. So, I mean, what I've been putting down on her, it's beautiful. I'm fixing a lot of her work, and she's a very bougie, amazing woman. She's very confident, and I want to give her tattoos in the ink that represents who she is, not trying to find if she's tattooed, but having it be very apparent.
So once again, it is of course none other than Miss Evilyn Inc.
Bear, come here. Come here, Bear. Come and meet Chris. I want you to meet my brother, the owner of Fool's Gold Tattoo in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Hello?
Pleasure to meet you. So, I can hear you.
Hi.
So here's the question I have for both you two here. When you decide to do this, how nervous were you that he would catch it? Because you know how it is. In a tattoo world, there still is, reputation. There still is image. Were you ever worried that if you did porn, people would look at him and go, yeah, you're not really professional. You have those kind of people there. I don't know if I want to do business with you there, buddy. I mean, how much do you
I like the weirdos. I like the thugs. I like the sluts, the whores. All of them. I support all that shit. Fuck all the other people.
See? So Chris, needless to say, my brother, he supports me in any aspect that I want to do, I think that me coming to him and being like, hey, I took this porn job where, I'm going to be tattooing and showing our crafts. My brother was like, whatever you want to do. Like, I tattoo here in lingerie, like that's what I do. I tattoo in lingerie. And he supports all of it. He's always like, I'm proud of you. I love what you do. I'm proud to have you here. This is Evilyn Inc.'s home. Like, if you want to find me, you're going to find me at Fool's Gold. You're not going to find me anywhere else.
Oh, I don't mean that part. I mean, how much did you worry, though? Because, as you said, it's family. So it's not like, well, if your boss doesn't like you, screw them, I'll just go someplace else. How much did that factor in when you were going, I'm not sure if I want to do this or not, and that you didn't want to affect your brother's business? You didn't want to cause him sort of just like, oh, crap, he's going to deal with people. And there's always politics involved because there's licenses and stuff like that. And all it takes is the wrong person to get offended. And next thing you know, they're protesting and all that crap.
Right, baby, you ain't lying. But, to be completely honest, sex isn't as taboo as it once was, like porn OnlyFans has really opened the door for a lot of women that, excuse me, I'm sorry. Porn is really, OnlyFans has really opened the door for, like porn to be more exposed. Like baristas at Starbucks now have an OnlyFans, and you can see the masturbating, jerking off, and, fucking, squid arms and shit. Like shit has just blown up. So my brother hasn't really got any backlash at all. Fool's Gold has not got any backlash with me working in porn and being a tattoo artist. I haven't had any negative feedback. I've actually had a lot of tattoo artists, well-known tattoo artists, hit me up and tell me that they love what I'm doing. So I've kind of become, I've had tattoo artists that have a $200 an hour minimum hunt me out and search me out just to meet me and see me, you know? So the tattoo artists have kind of became like, I don't know, something completely different of a tattooer that is more of like a sexual action figure, you know what I mean? So it's kind of dope. But yeah, no, Chris, no backlash at all, baby. None here for fool's gold. Yet, shit, knock on wood.
Let's talk about something I know that you are worried about, and everybody's worried about, of course, and that is big tech media. I mean, you mentioned OnlyFans, and now you hear reports of them going, well, they might not do porn anymore. They might limit what you do. Instagram, they always kick people off for being scantily clad. Twitter, well, Twitter is Twitter. You have even Facebook, which they are that. How tough is it for somebody like you where social media is how you make your business? That's how you network with, whether it's tattoos, porn, whether you sell your clips. How tough is it for you going, okay, I always got to be one step ahead. I always got to make sure that there's another outlet that I can sell my stuff on because, hey, OnlyFans might kick me off. Instagram.
Well, baby, so the good thing about me is I'm an entrepreneur. I have my hands and my fingers dipped in every single avenue that is money. I'm super addicted to money. I love to live a lavish lifestyle. I like nice things and I like to be able to afford my own shit. So, I tattoo all day during the day. I dance at night. I do work on my OnlyFans, and then I do work for Alterotic. I really don't dabble that much in OnlyFans because I'm always working for Alterotic. That to me, which I'm not being negative, but I do believe the internet killed the porn star. Big name porn stars that work for companies. They don't get the kind of credit that they should nowadays. You know what I mean? Because of OnlyFans, because of platforms like OnlyFans. Now, Instagram, great way to, promote yourself, promote my portfolio, promote who I am as Evilyn Inc. I don't have a Snapchat for Evilyn Inc. I don't have a Facebook for Evilyn Inc. I only normally, Alterotic really takes care of me and everything that I need on a social platform. I don't need to really hustle myself like a lot of these OnlyFans girls have to do. But like I said, porn is a company. It's a thriving company. It's lights, it's cameras, it's directing, it's, talent. It's not a barista in Starbucks with a ring light and her boyfriend, like on OnlyFans. Porn is a company, Brazzers, porn is Alterotic. That's porn to me, So OnlyFans, yes, I'm grateful for the platform that they have and that, I've been able to make some money on there. I'm grateful for that, but I really don't push my OnlyFans like that.
How much do you want to work with, let's call, I'll say the founder of all this. And if let's say Belladonna is the godmother of alt porn, Joanne Angel is the one who really made it popular with making it crossover, with making it acceptable with Brazzers, Naughty American, all that. How much are you looking going, I want to work with her just because she's the one who started it. She's the one who made everybody go, yep, it's cool. It's okay. You can do this here, including all the mainstream porn companies that used to go, we got tattoo. Oh, I'm sorry. We can't shoot you for this. But hey, maybe you can go to another company.
Yeah, I was pretty excited to even know, because I am heavily tattooed, that I would be able to get on a Brazzers Live. I guess I had this view or vision of Brazzers being, not tattooed or altered beautiful women, and to know that I have this chance, this opportunity with the beautiful goddess, I'm obviously jumping on it. Brazzers is definitely a goal for me. I think it's a goal for any woman that's pursuing this industry, Brazzers or any top name company. I will always be loyal to Alterotic. That's my home. That's, I only step out of my brand, which is, the tattooing porn star for women. And I get to step out of my brand for, Miss Mystique, you know. So I'm I don't know. That's a tough one. Joanna Angel, love her, beautiful. Oh my God, she's so smoking hot. You know, like Joanna Angel, she's gorgeous.
Last question, we have to let you go, and it's a doozy here because I ask this to everybody. There's always different ways, different questions to answer it. You work 2 jobs. You literally are a tattoo artist. You're a porn star, and that's not even counting, you know, the digital editing you do, the marketing, the hustling. You're always on your phone because you have several requests, whether it's porn, whether it's tattooing. How tough is it having not just boyfriends, but just regular friends who get, hey, I can't hang out. I'm literally swamped with video work. Hey, I can't wait, grab lunch with you because I got tattooing in about 30 minutes and I gotta get set up and making sure everything's clean and ready. Hey, I can't, take vacation because I got a video shoot lined up, then I gotta go to my tattoo job, then I gotta do this. I mean, how tough is it for people to understand that you got 3 babies, and these babies need to be fed, be taken care of, be pampered here. It's 24/7, or as one person says, it's beast and 25/8.
So, Chris, I have to say I've lost a lot of close friends that didn't understand what I was doing. And it sucks, you know what I mean? My growth as a female performer, it has taken out a lot of friendships, boyfriends. Yeah, I've been told that I'm not the girl to bring home to mom, but I would be a great fuck buddy, or they just don't understand that this is a job. This is my job. Like, I get to work, we read off of a script, you're holding that O face, you're pumping, the guy's coming in with stills, you have the light guy, you have the director, you have the camera, like it's work. It's just acting. It's all sexual acting, So I've had a really hard time dating. I've had a really hard time explaining what I'm doing. I've had high school friends hit me up and say, oh my God, I found you on YouTube under Ink Addictions, which is Alterotic's YouTube channel that they started. They're also doing one called Twisted Crowd, where it's nothing but alt male and female performers and the lives that we live, So yeah, it's been really difficult for me, Chris, on that aspect. Dating, I just get after my money. If somebody's gonna come along and they're gonna accept me for what I do and who I am, and not try to change me or tell me I have to shut down my Twitter or my social media, or I can only do girl, then they're not made for me. They're not the one for me,
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we are proud to have on the show. I give you the tattoo goddess herself, the artist, the porn star, the businesswoman, the media mogul. I give you Evilyn Inc. Evilyn, before I let you go, where can fans check you out at? Where is the Twitter page, Instagram, the website? Where can fans contact you at?
So you can go to www.evilyninc.com. It'll take you to my webpage, and you go down, you click on the links, and you have the links to my Amazon wish list, baby. You have my Twitter page, my Instagram, and it'll also take you to Alterotic, where you can see me fucking tattoo on film.
Evilyn Inc., ladies and gentlemen, once again, we are proud and honored to have her on the show. We come back, got a lot more going on here. Only on It Is After Hours, only on the After Hours YouTube channel.